165 we go. We told you all afternoon, it's all gas, no brakes. We will have bout after bout. Tar Heel after Tar Heel taking the mat, and that's Charlie Darracott, the Stanford transfer, picking up an early 3 points against Nick Williams.
Pressure, snap, redirect into his own shot. That was beautiful by Charlie. Wasted no time. You know, you hear Penn State and Cale Sanderson talking about it all the time, but it's much harder to do. It's using the full 7 minutes and attacking the whole time. I love seeing Charlie go out there and score in the first 5 seconds, not saving himself for the final 3 minutes of the match. I love it.
Clay, you and I actually were on the call for Darracott's North Carolina debut last year. He was eligible mid-season after transferring across the coasts from Stanford, North Carolina.
Yeah, he's an interesting story. He wrestled for Rob Cole at Stanford. Now he's wrestling for Rob Cole at Carolina. He looks good in the Carolina blue.
165 was an interesting weight class last year for UNC. Didn't find a guy in the early season. They had Darracott on campus. Was training with his high school down in Beaufort, Georgia for a little while.
Yeah, he started classes second semester, so wasn't able to compete in the lineup, but he was training. And he really stepped on. He had so many close matches last year. You know, he's proven his ability to wrestle with the top guys, and, you know, I think he's right there. Just, he got another battle to make him to the starting lineup this year with Hepner. It'll be interesting to see what Carolina does.
Darracott came in as a grad transfer, and this is his second year on campus, final year of eligibility. Bryce Hepner came in from Ohio State this offseason. And Hepner has been the starter at 165 in North Carolina's 2 duels prior to today. But it was Darracott who represented the Carolina Blue at the ACC Championships. He got a win over Aiden Wallace.
And I mean, last year when I was watching Darracott wrestle, I don't think he had a single match that, win or loss, that wasn't decided by less than a point. It's a good step around lateral drop attempt by Williams. Darracott felt it. Chain wrestling for the takedown. He's got this leg in. You like to see him be able to convert this into back points. But good job keeping his opponent flattened out on the mat.
Williams and Darracott continue to wrestle, but on the other mat there was just a large collision.
Ended up going off of the mats into the benches.
Davidson and Greensboro's heavyweights are going at it. And benches are back-to-back. Chairs almost touching each other between the left and right mats.
A little extra by Williams. Would have been 3. There's about 5 or 10 seconds extra on the clock.
I think everyone's attention was slightly pulled off.
Yeah, it was
the left mat for a second.
It was a little wild. We had the heavyweights flying into the benches and to the backs of the benches of Pembroke.
Caution on Darracott.
Quick escape. Great first move by Darracott.
First year in the starting lineup for Nick Williams. 7-2 this season coming into today. A 9-4 career record.
Good single leg attempt by Darracott. Collects the ankle, trip. And that's a takedown. Toe tap takedown.
Darracott barely kept that left foot in. Like a receiver on the football field.
Yeah, and just like college football, you just got to have one foot in. We'll have an optional start by Darracott. Just elects to cut him. We'll wrestle on our feet. Williams looks a little bit revived after that short break. Comes back with a lot of energy.
Quick burst and a little game of roundabout.
Second caution on Darracott. Darracott taking ground, pressuring in, finds that single again. Trying to get the corner, comes up to his feet. A roll through attempt by Williams.
Tough spot because Darracott can get those shoulders back on the mat.
Darracott looking to free his ankle, put weight on his ankle and move forward.
At 285 pounds, on mat number 2, DJ Spring of Davidson.
Williams doing his best to cling tight to that ankle. If you're Darracott, you want to put pressure on your front foot and work over to that. Williams is doing a great job of keeping his foot seconds or a little bit longer than the 3 that the ref has to give.
Back to action after Williams cleaned up.
30 seconds left. If you're Darracott, you want to finish this on top. Good re-attack, trip, collects both legs. Not yet. Nice, good scrambling.
A nice bounce back from Williams. Darracott did pick up a 3 at least on the scoreboard here in Arena.
I think they gave the 3 and waved it off really quick. We'll go into this third period 10-2. Williams starting this third period on bottom. Darracott already has 2 minutes and 30 seconds of riding time. He's got the riding time point locked up. Darracott's really been on the offensive this whole match. He's taken a lot of shot attempts. Williams done a great job of scrambling out of these last 2.
But at 13-4, if you're Darracott, you're thinking about more legs.
Ooh. Great single, high crotch attempt by Darracott. Looked like there's a little misdirection in that attempt too. He's just been struggling to finish these.
Williams has done a really nice job bouncing right back off the mat.
Yeah, he's just been one little move away from finishing these takedowns. Really making it hard on Darracott. Williams got his legs locked there. Darracott's trying to break that and step over it with his left leg. Trying to hook it in place. He's got a good job of prying that ankle from unlocked. Now he just needs to step around it, but it looks like we might get a stalemate position here.
There it is with 37.5 seconds to go.
It's not needed for the match, but I'd love to see Darracott finish this match with a takedown. Both these wrestlers are looking content to end this match 14-4.
Williams a couple more, emptying the tank.
Yeah, a couple outside double attempts. Good defense by Darracott. Hit with a stall. Probably for no re-attack there late in the match. It's another major victory win for UNC.